All the 7 crystal classes fall into 7 basic systems. These systems are distinguished from one another by the unit cell parameters. They are simple cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic, rhombohedral, monoclinic, triclinic, and hexagonal. You can see the unit cell parameters of each of these systems differ from one another. Each crystal system is specified by the shape and symmetry of the unit cell. The crystal systems range from the highly symmetrical cubic system to the highly unsymmetrical triclinic system. These are called the 7 basic crystal systems. We know that in the primitive unit cell there are 8 lattice points, and these 8 lattice points are at the corners. There are different ways in which these 8 points can be arranged in 3-dimensional space. And these are the 7 crystal systems that we have seen earlier. So there are 7 primitive lattices. Adding further lattice points to the simple cubic lattice results in the face-centered, body-centered, and end-centered lattices. And these are called the centered lattices. Thus, there are 4 kinds of centerings: the 3 centered lattices and the primitive lattice. Since there are 7 crystal systems and each can have 4 kinds of centerings, there should be a total of 28 lattices. But Auguste Bravais, a mathematician, in 1848 showed that the total number of space lattices belonging to all 7 basic crystal systems is only 14. That is, there are only 14 different ways in which similar points can be arranged in 3-dimensional space. And these 14 lattices are called the Bravais lattices. The 7 crystal systems multiplied by the 4 kinds of centerings should give you 28 lattices. But Auguste Bravais proved that this is wrong, and there are only 14 lattices. So 28 minus 14 is equal to 14 lattices are missing. You might be wondering why. 7 crystal systems and the 4 kinds of centerings are shown. You can see that some of the columns are missing. You can see that exactly 14 of them are missing here. And only 14 lattices are shown. That is, for each type of crystal systems, all kinds of centerings do not occur. This can be explained by considering the symmetry of these lattices. Symmetry considerations show that some of the lattice types can be mutually converted into each other, and therefore they do not have a unique existence. Also, some of the lattice types are not compatible with the symmetry of the crystal systems. That is, there are only 14 different ways in which similar points can be arranged in 3-dimensional space, considering the geometry and symmetry of the lattices, as pointed out by Auguste Bravais. Thus, there are only 14 unique lattice types in 3 dimensions, and these are called the 14 Bravais lattices. Here you can see all the 14 Bravais lattices, which includes the 4 types of unit cells, that is primitive, body-centered, face-centered, and end-centered, and also the 7 types of crystal systems.